Hello, joined with Nigel Pruitt, and we're live from Grady High School for the AEBL Hoops Atlanta Entertainment Basketball League. And we've had a full slate of action today, and this is the last game that's going to round us out with Raunchy clothing, wearing the white, and MMB wearing black.
Yeah, we've had some good games here earlier. This game before, we had Markeith Cummins coming up big, hitting some big shots for him, and and winning the game, and ultimately getting a 1-0 start for the summer league.
I mean, whenever you got Kevin Ware and Markeith Cummins on the same team, they can both create so many opportunities for the players, and they pretty much showcased that tonight.
Oh yeah, for sure.
The tip is won by White, and we're going the other way. And right away, it's an easy 2-point basket for #1 Paul Delaney for the Raunchy clothing. And just like that, we're out to a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, early, a lot of fast pace. A nice little rip steal there by 23, Drake Coleman. Oh, as they try to get the lob pass there, it didn't work out for him.
Yeah, the alley-oop there goes unrewarded. I don't think that was too good of a decision. MMB goes down the other way, misses a mid-range jumper from the left wing, rebounded by White.
There's some big size here. I noticed a lot of trees, a lot of big guards as well.
Ashton Pitts pulls up for 3, misses out the front of the iron. #5, Devin Jones going the other way with it for black.
Devin Jones, he sounds familiar. I think I've seen him before. Don't know where though. He sounds familiar.
Jones spots up and for 3, misses. Rebound there by Thomas.
Nice
cross-court pass goes intercepted. It's going the other way. Easy lay-in there for Delaney. Delaney with 2 easy lay-ins to start the game off for Raunchy clothing. And MMB's got to be more careful with those cross-court passes. With the talent we have in this field, you're not going to get away with that, so to say.
Seriously, yeah, you're right about that. I mean, obviously, you got to be on you got P's and Q's. Even though this is a street ball setting, you still got to be sharp. Nice pull-up there, though. Tough
pull-up jumper there by #24, Robert Dozier's missed. A couple quick shots there by Raunchy clothing.
Yeah. Yeah, but you're trying to get your hands wet a little bit, see how you feel. You're not gonna know if you're on if you don't shoot. So.
Mid-range jumper is good there, and MMB's on the board. That's #2, Gideon Gamble. It's kind of funny because you look at these uniforms, you see the name Raunchy clothing. Those jerseys aren't too raunchy in my eyes. They're looking pretty fresh and clean right now.
Yeah, man, I might even give me a jersey for real. I might need that.
#9, Tay McCullough right now for Raunchy clothing, draws the foul, and he's gonna head to the line.
That was a foul there on #2. Gideon Gamble. One thing I noticed too here is the last 2 games, the referee's been more in control. Obviously, slowing the game down, more calls. Other than the first game, it was a lot of free flowing, no calls, let it play, more physical. But that's one thing I love about basketball in these leagues. It's always going to be physical, always going to be a challenge. And that's the league I love.
What I love about this league? That DJ. I think he's been in control of this whole game over there.
Yeah, man. I was there jamming earlier. You called me jamming earlier. I was feeling good to the music, man. It feels good. Summertime, chilling.
All right, and the second free throw is good.
Real smooth
6-2 ball game here.
Nice smooth stroke for the big fella right there. That was Tay McCullough.
Gideon Gamble with the ball right now for black. Taking it in the middle of the lane, right-hand dribble. Swings it to his teammate, #24, Brian Davis.
Oh, loses the handle there, though.
Davis kicks it back out, #5, Jones. Spots up for 3.
Oh, good.
Misses, rebounded there by #23, Jay Coleman.
Second rebound. As he brings it up the floor, big man says, I got handles too. Let me work. As they go to the rim. And they call it offensive foul.
Offensive foul called on #24.
Hey, it's funny he has on 23. LeBron James-esque bully charge offensive foul. Reminisce.
Oh, and they changed it to a block.
Oh, wow.
That's a couple times. The last game we saw, the referees were a little indecisive on their calls, and it's not a great start to the game. With 4 minutes in the game, having a big call like that go indecisive. But it's going to be a blocking foul. And it's going to send #23 to the line.
Yeah, honestly, we've been obviously been at this for a while, Will, and we've seen referees, they've been learning. I don't know if this is a learning experience for them or they're kind of already experienced, but like you said, obviously, at least it's early and it's not late. Again, you don't want these things later in the game when it's a 2-point game. You want to make sure.
Obviously, nobody's perfect. You're going to miss a couple calls, but you gotta commit to the call.
Yeah, you can't back out of it. Because next thing you know, it might be the ball game.
Because if you're a little indecisive, don't commit to the call, you get other people upset, and once you get coaches upset, that's game over right now. #3 right now for MMB, Aaron Robinson, the former Georgia College Bobcat, with the easy lay-in.
Little man said, "You can't take me."
Aaron Robinson, actually from a small town up in Michigan, came down to Georgia College. Georgia College was the only school that actually offered him. Came down and played at Georgia College for a couple years. and now he's doing big things in his career. So it's good to see Robinson for MMB do good things, and it's going to send us to a replay here.
That's a nice drive again. Looks away, fake him. Let me get them ankles off you real quick as I finish at the rim over the bigger defender. 2 points at his finest.
You know, I love how he shielded his body, how he shielded the ball with his right side of his body and laid it in with his left hand on the right side. Great heads-up play there by Aaron Robinson.
As a missed free throw there for Paul Delaney. And one thing, too, I did want to say is, you know, in these street ball settings, you know, you don't see the little things, you know. And again, like, that's one of those little fundamental things, shielding your body and protecting the ball for the easy layup. You don't see those things. But, you know, it's good to see that, like you said, a former alumni of your school. So.
Yep, Delaney lays it in for Raunchy Clothing, and Delaney's the leading scorer right here. This is number 3, Aaron Robinson, with the ball at the top of the key. Driving the lane, kicks it out to number 2, Gideon Gamble for 3, leaves it short, rebound, and going the other way. Raunchy Clothing taking down the middle of the lane.
Nice drive.
They have numbers, big drive there, lays it in on the right side. Number 1, Paul Delaney, showing up big.
He's heating up. Yeah, he's at 6 points now, I believe, actually 8, I'm sorry. He's been heating up, he's getting going. Looks like I think he said, you know what, this is my time, I'm going to take over. This is my game.
All points have been lanes, too.
Yeah.
You notice that?
I did. You know, sometimes, hey, if you take what you get, man. If you get layups, I take layups all day. You know, hey, it's 2 points.
That's going to send us to his timeout here. 4:22. Raunchy Clothing up 11-4. We still have 3 more quarters of basketball here, folks. So stay tuned. You're watching SUVtv.
And we are back here on SUVtv.
You gotta love these little halftime performances, these little breaks.
It's a family setting, man. You gotta love it. As now going at the line for MMB, number 5, Daquan Jones, as he got fouled going up. But, you know, as speaking before he made his first free throw, gotta love the family setting here. You know, although it's still business on the court, you know, you can still see it's a neighborhood community type deal, and that's what you gotta love about it.
Oh yeah, bringing the neighborhood together, so to say, if you want to really put it that way.
Yeah.
Rebound there by number 9, Tay McCullough. Like you said, it's nice to see all these different types of basketball fans come to this one gym just to see a good show, you know? We see good basketball, but it's a lot of entertainment too.
For sure. That's a nice drive there by number 9. Tay McCullough there, but yeah, it's entertainment. I mean, obviously it's exposure. You know, you go with the music, you got the food, you got the people, you got exposure. I saw a coach from Georgia State here. Obviously, he was coming to watch his player to make sure he's safe, but also could be looking out for other prospects. There's a nice pull-up there.
Oh, silky smooth fadeaway by Gideon Gamble.
Sir Gideon said, I can play. He's been shooting the ball. I mean, his first shot he made, but he's been shooting jump shots all game. Oh, nice block.
Oh, man, that could have gotten away with he looks like he might have gotten away with the goaltending there, but that's Devin Jones going up big, sky high with the ball. 13-7 lead for Raunchy Clothing. It's going to be inbounded for Raunchy. 3:33 left.
Substitution now for MMB as number 4 checks in. Brandon Thomas for your boy, Aaron Robinson.
Coleman with it at the top of the key for Raunchy. Quick 2 dribble, spots open for 3. Misses out the front iron. We're going the other way.
I think with seeing Gideon here, I think he's more of a shooter. He's been shooting a lot of jump shots. I don't know if he's trying to work on that. But I think he'd be more of a shooter because he's not driving the ball as much.
Thomas misses for MMB. Rebound there by Raunchy Clothing. Number 8, Ashton Pitts with the ball right now, dribbling between his legs on the right side of the wing. Spots open for 3. Misses out the front of the iron.
Rebound.
Yeah, luckily, fortunate Paul Delaney, right place, right time.
You got to reward the big man as they wrap up because he had to, because that was 2 points.
Is that a flagrant? Flagrant foul? What?
No, it's just a good foul.
Oh, yeah, this is the NBA. This is the NBA. That's not a flagrant. It's AEBL.
This is Summer League, man. You can't call a flagrant on it for that.
Surprised I'm not going to take that one to the monitor and look at it again for a flagrant 1, but that's just my take.
Hey, you know, it is what it is. But yeah, you ain't going to please everybody, you know. Got to feed the big man, though. Obviously, got the offensive rebound. Let him work.
Look at Drake Coleman work down low. The big fella with the hook shot draws the foul, and he's going to the line.
I thought he got away with the hook there, but I guess not. He got fouled. But nice play there. Getting fouled, getting to the line for 2 shots. Get yourself going. As, again, the DJ The MC is going crazy with the mic right now with dancing. I mean, you gotta love it though. That's energetic stuff you gotta enjoy about Summer League. You know. And we just got the shout out, thankfully.
You know, this is gonna be random, but I really wish I knew what Rich Homie Quan was saying in this song. It's a lot of mumbling and then.
Hey, you know, you just gotta bob your head to it, you know. It's all good. Don't worry, it's all good.
Jay Coleman makes the second free throw to go out to a 15-7 lead for Raunchy Clothing. 1:40 left here in the first quarter. This number 4, Brandon Thomas, with it at the top of the lane, drives in the middle of the lane. The crazy looks like the crazy circus shot's good off the bench.
Come out the bench, make a contribution early off the pick and roll. Nice finish, nice balance.
But the man of the first quarter, Paul Delaney, is feeding in the big man, Dre Coleman, down low. Delaney to Coleman, we'll be seeing a lot of that for the rest of these 3 quarters.
Oh yeah, and I'm sure you're gonna see a lot of that the rest of the Summer League. But one thing I do say I'm surprised to see is that the activity of giving the ball to the big man. Normally these are guard-dominated leagues, so you know obviously all the guards are gonna do most of the shooting. But no, you see here they're playing a team ball, getting the ball inside, and I think that's beneficial for him. Although he missed the free throw.
Coleman missed a couple free throws here in the first quarter. Still has one more opportunity to make the second one.
You know we've been doing. We know what we did some high school games before this. And, you know, missed free throws was a big thing, obviously, but
I mean, man, you're not kidding.
It seems like missed free throws is carry has followed through to the older ranks here.
Just like the MC says, bend your knees, take a deep breath in, deep breath out, and just let it flow.
Amen to that, sir. Amen to that.
Number 2, Gideon Gamble with it at the top of the key, looking for the big man down low. Finds number 24, Byron Davis. Quick
nice
2
move.
dribble, spin move, and it's good from about 10 feet, I'd say.
Solid big man, solid move, nice spin, under control, fade away, finish.
Delaney with it right now, right-hand dribble behind the back to teammate Robert Dozier. Dozier's got a one-on-one against Gamble. Ooh, and Byron Davis gets caught with the hand check foul. Davis was going one-on-one with Dozier. Davis tried to get the best of him and gets caught for the hand check.
Yeah, it's going to be a battle all night. It's 2 good big men. Obviously, someone's going to win, someone's going to lose, but I think they're going to get the best out of each other all night long, so excited to see how that goes.
It's going to send Dozier to the line for one-on-one.
As we have a pause in the moment, trying to get people lined all up.
This is a running clock, and the clock does stop with less than a minute left in action.
Yep.
So beyond that, it is a constant running clock, and excuse me, he's going to take 2 shots.
Free throw is good there by Dozier, by the way, and as well, as you go for a second free throw is good. Nice smooth stroke for the big man there as he hits in 2, pushing the lead to 7, 18-11. Raunchy Clothing over MMB. As now that's, as a miscommunication,
Thomas
that should be backcourt. Should have been, and it is backcourt.
Yep, Thomas had it in a wayward pass by MMB. Turns it over to Raunchy Clothing with 25.5 ticks left on the clock. 1.5 second differential from shot clock to game clock.
I'm going to guess that Delaney's shooting the ball in this one. He's holding it. I think he got the J's. He got the fit on. He's shooting it.
Yeah, this Delaney on Gideon Gamble versus Paul Delaney right now. 12 seconds left. 9 on the shot clock. Delaney sizing him up at the top of the key right now. Delaney quick crossover into the 3-point jumper. Rebounded. Offensive rebound. Get out of here. Swatted there.
He get a foul before the whistle. And the referees call it a foul, actually, right before the whistle, and he's going up on the floor then. Putting .4 back on the clock as there was a foul before the whistle as he's going on line for 2 shots. First one is no good. Coleman, that's his 3rd missed free throw of the day. He's going to the line for 1 more as to see if he can follow through. And he does. He gets 1 out of 2. Not bad. Pushing the lead up 2-8 at the end of the first quarter here. 19-11 in this first quarter. We got Raunchy Clothing over MMB. As again that drive from earlier from number 4, Brandon Thomas. Just the balance, staying on it.
That's all that shot was about there, balance. He had the presence of mind where he was on the floor to be able to turn his body midair with the circus shot and not only make it, but lay it in perfectly off the backboard. It is 7:30 here, but the bank's still open apparently.
Hey, some people have some deposits they got to make, man. And that's one of them. Late deposits. I just got paid late, boss. Got paid late.
Raunchy Clothing out to a 19-11 here behind great play by number 1, Paul Delaney, who started off early, 5 seconds of the game off the tip with the breakaway layup.
As the break comes to an end, the referees have their huddle again, getting things right, making sure everything's working. The music's still bumping as usual. Life is good, man. Life is good. Viewers, we hope life is good for y'all too. Continue to tune in to SUVtv as we bring you live coverage of the AEBL Hoops Summer League.
Looks like we got a couple new faces in the game, starting with MMB. We got number 6, Tadrick Jackson on the floor. Number 23, Ben Lammers. Number 9, Stefan Padmore.
That's Curtis Wood also coming in for Raunchy Clothing. Yeah, I played with Curtis. A couple pickup games. He came to KSU for a while. Yeah, he's a sporadic scorer. You know?
Yeah, that's Jay Bates with the ball right now.
Yeah. I'm anxious to see what he does as well. Has a nice smooth pull up there, no good. Rebound by Raunchy Clothing. As Dozier gets the ball in the front court, nice behind the back play. Takes to the big man. Almost got away with the walk.
Yeah, he got away with it. I think that was a walk. Nice jump shot there by number 3, Adrian Coleman for Raunchy Clothing.
Smooth. Like you said, the bank is open, sir.
Ben Lammers with the down low with the mid-range jumper. Flushy good. Silky smooth there by Lammers.
Nice play for the big man. Nice smooth jumper.
21-13 ball game here.
It's not the last you're going to see of him. I'm telling you, you're going to see a lot more of him. He's smooth. He just does his thing. A nice drive.
Yeah, nice drive. Like you said, nice drive by Tay McCullough. Going to the middle of the lane, laying in on the right side of the basket. But right back at you is number 4, Brandon Thomas. In the middle of the lane, off the backboard, and good. Brandon Thomas making his presence known with his second circus shot in roughly 5 minutes.
Sir, I need all of those. Let me get everything, all the crumbs on my plate as we look at the replay again. And 1, sir. Let me get everything off that plate. Got to clean it off.
Yeah, drawing contact from Dozier and making a bucket and then making the free throw here. 23-16 ball game. 8:31 left to go in the second quarter.
And then he comes down and gets the block on the play. Doing it all for his team right now, getting his team back into it. As they got to see him, as he's in the corner calling for it. Almost a near turnover, but it is a...
Nope, looks like
get it back.
For the ball. Thomas has it again, driving in the middle of the lane, draws contact, mid-range jumper.
He's
good. He's feeling it right now. Brandon Thomas.
He's cooking.
Cooking on the floor. James Harden would like to see that. Huh?
Yes, sir. He's cooking. Nice pass to the corner, as that is a short, no good.
And Brandon Thomas has it running the other way for MMB. Going to go all the way. You can already tell. Draws contact, lays it in. No good. Rebounded there by number 1, Paul Delaney for Raunchy Clothing.
Nice pass.
Kicks it to 0. Curtis Woods in the corner. Rebounded by Thomas. Thomas everywhere on the floor right now, just padding his stats.
Hey,
and MMB is going to slow it down.
You got to do what you got to do to get for the cause, man. You know, if that's the case. A nice cut there, nice cut. He's doing it all. Another cut as they call a timeout for Raunchy Clothing.
Raunchy Clothing is calling a timeout to try to figure out solely how to guard number 4, Brandon Thomas.
Yeah, coach is fed up. As you look at that replay again. Comes back, this is his heat check. Heat check, he says, sir, let me pull up and let me cash that
I mean,
again.
with the leg kick and everything, man, that was just pretty.
Kobe-esque, the leg kick and everything. Obviously, that coach from Raunchy Clothing is not happy about what has gone down this last couple minutes. But we'll see if that timeout helped, if it refurbished, or if it's going to stay the same. We'll see.
You know, and I think it's kind of funny because what these fans might not know watching the game is we do indeed have a shot clock, although it has not played a huge role here in these games. There is a 24-second shot clock, just like the professional level.
Yep. Yeah, well, it's all business, you know. Everything got to be on the same line. So, obviously, it's not going to take as long to get the ball up, you know, because everyone's trying to get there. So, trying to win, trying to get it up.
All right, so we're back to action with Raunchy Clothing. Number 24, Robert Dozier, dribbling up the floor. Guarded by number 23, Ben Lammers. Swings it to the top of the key with number 3, Adrian Coleman. One-handed hook shot, rebounded there by Lammers.
As Tadrick Jackson swings the ball ahead to Brandon Thomas. Back to the top of the key is number 9, Stefan Padmore.
Yeah, Padmore looking for somebody down low. He finds Lammers. Lammers look like he don't want to take Dozier. He kicks it back out. We got 5 seconds left on the shot clock.
Oh, miscommunication there, turnover. Thought he was going to stay out there on the short corner for the nice Jimmy, but no, he's cutting in, and it's a turnover.
Yeah, and that's our first shot clock. I believe that's a first or a couple shot clock violations. I want to say that's the first shot clock violation we've seen today.
Was there a shot clock? I thought that was
If not, then they're yeah, it was a turnover. The shot clock ran out. I think they call it a shot clock violation.
Nice drive.
Yeah, nice drive and score there by number 9, Tay McCullough. Drew the contact, was looking for the foul, didn't get the foul, but made the bucket anyway. 25-20 ball game. Padmore with it now for MMB.
He's
coming off a pick by his teammate, Jay Bates. Turned it over. Number 0, Curtis Woods right now. Alley-oop action! Oh, man, going for the monster jam. Dozier, but great defense there by Woods. Getting back on defense and stopping an in-transition play for MMB. Woods spots open for 3 now and drains it. Buckets for Curtis Woods. And Curtis Woods is feeling it right now. What a crazy turn of events right there.
Oh, yeah. You know, got to try to get the lob. Didn't work out. Oh, nice drive, though. Back at you, though. As Mr. Sir Thomas says, back at you.
Can't celebrate too long. You know Brandon Thomas is going to come right at you the other way.
It's just about working hard, man. You know, you don't got to be perfect. Just work hard. That's another pull-up there for Curtis. No good rebounds by Lammers. He's been real active early. As MMB brings it up the court.
Jackson finds Padmore. Padmore fouled. He's going in for the lay-in. He's going to send him into the line for 2.
Dozier obviously was tired, counting for a sub. See if Padmore can cut this lead down to 4. As the clock is, like you said earlier, continuing to run. A little over 5 minutes left in this second quarter before half.
Man, Robert Dozier would have brought the house down on that one.
Yeah.
Oh, I tell you what.
That's a big guy.
Oh, that's
As the free throw was good there by Padmore, cuts the lead to 5. Yeah, but yeah, that's a big guy. I mean, yeah. I wonder if he went overseas. That's a big guy. Free throw goes up, and free throw is good. 24-28. Raunchy over MMB here, second quarter. 4.5 left in the second quarter.
Number 3, Adrian Coleman right now for Raunchy. Kicks it out to the 3-point line.
Daryl Waters there.
Oh my gosh, nice behind the back move going in for the lay-in, but it was missed there by number 6, Daryl Waters. We're going the other way right now with number 6, Jackson.
Offensive foul. The offensive foul is the call. A little too reckless going to the rim there. Maybe because
yeah, but a little out of control, and that's why I got called for the charge right there. You got to be in control no matter where you are in the court. If you're not in control and you draw contact, it's going to be a charge most likely, and that's going to send us to another timeout here. 28-24 ball game. Raunchy leading MMB. 4:17 left to go in the second quarter.
As we go to replay here again of Woods after that hustle play, getting the ball back on defense. Stop, pop, pull up for 3, smooth as can be. Call him the smooth operator as he walks right down the court.
And although it wasn't on the replay, you know, seconds before that, Woods actually was trying to go up for an alley-oop and give it to Dozier. Dozier missed. MMB rebounded it. But then Woods got back on defense, deflected the pass, and actually drew the turnover.
Hey, you know, the basketball guys will bless you if you work hard and play for the right reason. So he was blessed.
Way up, I feel blessed.
Straight up. Yeah, what is up with these energy drinks, man? I see these drinks everywhere. Is it a sponsored thing or what?
Yeah, it's a Red Bull. It's got to be some type of new energy drink by Red Bull. Red Bull is one of the sponsors here. So Red Bull is actually there are a couple coolers out here packed with Red Bull for the players.
Red Bull Cherry Edition is the drink.
Number 3, Coleman right now for Raunchy, driving in the middle of the lane, lays it in on the right side of the glass. No good, but rebounded there by 23, Coleman.
Rebound.
Scramble for the ball right now. Rebounded by Raunchy again. Up with it. Still scramble for the ball. Coleman finally grabs it, caroms it, and goes up after about 4 offensive rebounds for Raunchy. Raunchy finally scores, and now MMB's got it going the other way.
Yeah. Oh, nice play.
I mean, quick hands by Woods. What quick hands Curtis Woods has on defense.
He's like an Energizer Bunny is what he's calling, man. He's always active, always trying to make something happen.
You know, courtesy to Red Bull. Bet out that Red Bull right now.
Man, he has wings, isn't it?
Coleman out in transition, gets fouled there by Jackson. Doesn't like the call. But Adrian Coleman's going to go up to the line for Raunchy Clothing.
Yeah, you're not going to like every call, but hey, you just got to keep playing and don't worry about it. Life moves on. This has been a great event, though. I mean, these last few games, today has been a great day. You know, shout out to AEBL Hoops again. for having us and allowing us to commentate on these games. It's been a privilege. It's been an honor. So
for replays of the action or any game recaps you would like to see, you can go to www.thesuvtv.com or follow us on Twitter at SUVtv. And we'll be covering the last week of the Miller Grove Shot Clock League starting tomorrow. Oh, and a big swat there by 24, Byron Davis. Get out of here.
But
although Raunchy did score.
But, sir, who came up with the loose ball? Mr. Woods.
And Brandon Thomas right back at you the other way. Misses the lane.
Oh, wow.
Gets the loop. Steals it. Oh, and he misses lane again.
That's a big. He said, sir, you need to hit the weight room because you're not strong enough. Nice pass. Coleman goes up for the layup. Good.
Like we said, Delaney to Coleman. You'll be seeing a lot more of that with these rest 2 quarters. 34-24 ball game here. Number 9, Stephon Padmore, going to slow it down for MMB. Behind the back move into a jump shot. Silky smooth, nothing but net. Drops it. Padmore not getting back on defense, though. And Woods is going to lay in. Woods misses the lane. Contested there.
Thought he got fouled. Nope, doesn't like the call, but you got to get back on defense.
Finds Brandon Thomas with it. Brandon Thomas straight to the lane. Uncontested, easy lane. Although that was hard, he makes it look easy. MMB just not getting back on defense, though.
Sloppy.
Adrian Coleman with the one-handed jam.
One of the players I think he's hurt. Obviously, there's been a stoppage in play.
Yeah, we got number 6, Tadrick Jackson, shaking up under the basket right now.
Yeah, he's obviously hurt. That was something real going on there because there's a huge break in the action. People just stopped playing completely. I think on that last drive, he got hurt. I think he got hit on the way up, so see if he's okay. As we have a short break here, it makes they either get a substitution to make sure he's okay. We have a 36-28 lead for Raunchy Clothing over MMB. Second quarter, 1:41 left in the second quarter.
Dream Game Day moments bring a lifetime of memories. Join our family with a Dream Elite membership. Call or log on today. Your Atlanta dream. Live it.
And we're back, 1:41 left to go in the second quarter. Your score, Raunchy Clothing 36, MMB 28. Tadrick Jackson for MMB shaking up on the play, which sent us to the timeout. And we're going to have number 5, Devin Jones, come on the floor for him while he takes a breather. Padmore jogging it up right now for MMB.
As you can see, they're trying to work the pick and roll. Nice pull up there for Padmore. Ooh,
oxygen.
Oxygen. As the MC would say, nothing but oxygen.
Raunchy Clothing with it now out in transition. Coleman with it, taking it under the hoop, kicks it out. That's a 2 if it goes. No good there. Okay. Rebounded by number 24, Byron Davis, but there's a foul before the rebound.
As we get a call here, was it? Obviously, someone pulled someone down.
That call's going to go against Stephon Padmore.
It looked like he pulled him down on the rebound there, trying to get position.
So the ball will be inbounded from the side. Shot clock reset. 1 minute to go in the second quarter.
Look at the flick of the wrist there.
Paul Delaney's got it right now.
Nice
finds
pass.
Coleman down low.
Nice
the
pass.
Floater.
They got to finish that. They got to finish that. That was a great pass. Got to be 2 points. It's a bunny. Nice move.
Fresh legs of Devin Jones. You can tell coming right off the bench, making his way into the lane and drawing contact, getting to the line.
Yeah, that was a nice move there. In traffic, handling it, getting fouled. That's a great play.
Curtis Woods and Devin Jones exchanging some words right now. Surprisingly, the referees didn't try to do anything about it, but it was broken up pretty quickly.
Good old, hey, that's great. Hey, that's called summertime basketball, man. That's gonna happen.
Yeah, you like to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, everyone's cool out here. They ain't worry about too much. That's gonna happen.
Jones still barking at the free throw line before he shoots. Nothing's gonna mess up Devin Jones, and he gets easy buckets. Jones wants Woods. He's making that known. Jones wants to mark up on Woods.
This is a marquee matchup we got to watch. Let's see if he calls for the ball.
Paul Delaney's got it right now. Man on man.
Nice dribble, nice move. With a nice play there to split the screen. He tried to trap, didn't work, gets fouled. Probably going to line. Yes, he is going for 2 shots. But yeah, that Delaney, obviously that Woods-Jones matchup is something you want to keep an eye out for because that is going to be interesting to see how it finishes up. Delaney going up for his first shot, and it is good. Pushing the lead to 7.
Yeah, like Nigel said, you got 2 high-intensity competitive players going at it right now.
Yeah. And, you know, some people view this as, oh, they're not playing basketball. They're just, you know, out there acting out of the foolish. But, you know, it's not.
No, that's basketball right there. That's basketball.
Know,
38-30 lead is Delaney drains the second free throw.
If you don't appreciate this, man, I don't know how you can call yourself a basketball fan.
He's got Patmore going under the basket right now, trying to find Lammers. Actually deflects off Lammers, finds himself with the ball again. Turnover, going the other way with it. Coleman taking it hard to the basket, laying off the right side. 40-30 lead, 18 ticks left. Shot clock turned off. MMB going to hold for the last shot, or maybe they're going to try to push it up like they've always been doing this half. Gets trapped in the corner. Brandon Thomas finds himself trapped. It's off Brandon Thomas's arms, and it's going to be Raunchy clothing ball.
Wow, controversial call.
Great double team there by 6 Darrell Waters and 23 Dre Coleman.
Yeah, that's a good trap at half court, knowing they're going to try to hold the ball. They said, no, sir, we need that ball back for one more bucket.
Coleman inbounding it.
Oh, wow, that did not work.
Tries to throw it off Byron Davis, but he's going to go the other way for the one-handed jam with 6 seconds left. Dre Coleman tried to make a heads-up play. He couldn't find any of his teammates, so he just tried to throw it off Byron Davis. Davis catches it and jams it. Delaney with it now, 2 seconds left, swatted off by Ben Lammers as time expires. Excuse me, a 1/10 of a second is going to remain on the clock.
Will that make a difference? I don't think so, but we'll see.
But great heads-up play there by Brian Davis to catch it off, catch the ball off when it was deflected off him.
Yeah, that's an old man's trick, but obviously 24 is an old man, so he said, I've been through this game long enough. You're not going to get me with that, young fella.
And the sound of the buzzer is going to send us to halftime. Raunchy clothing at 40-32, but we're going to see the replay here.
Man. He said, no, sir.
Heads-up play there by Brian Davis.
You would have thought he was a goalkeeper, man. I thought he was playing soccer for a second as he gets a steal and finishes the flush.
40-32 ball game here. Raunchy clothing on top. We'll be back shortly. The third quarter upcoming. I'm Will Marlowe. This is Nigel Pruitt, and you're watching SUVtv.
Don't really think about it, just watching basketball, really. Okay. But when we come on and start the third quarter, I was like, I'm Will Marlowe, and I'm now joined by Jonathan Skinner. I'll be like, Jonathan, tell me a little, not actually, no, I'm going to be like, Jonathan, what you saw in the first half, what are your takeaways, and what do you expect to see in the second half? Like, sort of thing. Okay. Hayes, ramble on, you got Raunchy clothing. That's an R. So okay. Raunchy, like you know.
Raunchy, okay.
And then this is MMB there in the black.
Okay. MMB, are they in the lead?
All right, and we're back here in the second half. Start of the second half, you're watching SUVtv. Raunchy Clothing up on top of MMB right now, 40-32, behind fantastic play from Curtis Woods, Paul Delaney, and Dre Coleman and company. I'm now joined by Jonathan Skinner. Now, Jonathan, what are your takeaways from the first half, and what do you expect to see in the second half here?
Well, from the first half, I've really seen that Raunchy Clothing has really done a great job of getting it down low to Dre Coleman. He's really been dominating down low. I think for the second half, the black team are going to have to do a lot better at defending against that. Keep going to Brandon Thomas. He's been doing really well.
Yeah, tip in there for Raunchy Clothing, extends the lead to 10. This is number 2, Gideon Gamble with the ball on the left wing right now. Right-hand dribble coming off the pick, looking for the pick and roll, but it wasn't there. Gamble on the edge of the free throw line. Scramble for the ball, and Raunchy's got it going the other way. Quick Euro step move there by number 8, Ashton Pitts, but gets rejected there by number 24, Brian Davis. Brian Davis protecting that big block down low and not letting anything come easy, huh?
Yeah, he's doing a great job of that.
That's number 3, Aaron Robinson, the Georgia College graduate for MMB. Brandon Thomas with it now, big first half. The heat check jump shot there, good. Brandon Thomas with the little flick of his jersey after he makes it. He's not going to go down easy.
Brandon is actually the brother of Brian Thomas. They're both great scorers.
And great tip defense there by Brandon Thomas. Coleman airballs it, rebounded by Raunchy. Another offensive rebound, Delaney's got it, kicks it out, looks for Dozier. Dozier's going to gather it and drive hard in the lane, but then he draws the foul. Dre Coleman draws the foul. It looked like he was about to throw one down. Excuse me. Robert Dozier with a huge one-handed jam draws the foul, and he's going to go to the line for 2. That's 2 dunks now by Dozier that's missed, but he could have brought the house down both times. The first of 1-2 free throws is no good. Just like the MC says, bend your knees, breathe in, breathe out, follow through. Second free throw's good. Robinson jogging up the floor right now for MMB. Looking for some movement, he's going to take it himself. Finds his teammate down low. Davis can't finish it, gets his own rebound and throws it in for the 2. Pretty good hustle there by Davis. Sticks with the play, gets the bucket. Delaney's got it now. Mismatch on Robinson. Todd Delaney's backing down Aaron Robinson. Turnaround spin move off the bank, and it's good. You know what, Jonathan? It's approximately 8:02, and the bank's still open.
I think so, sir.
MMB's got it going the other way right now. This is number 5, Devin Jones, with the quick hesitation. Draws the foul. And this is Paul Delaney right now for Raunchy. Backing down Aaron Robinson, spin move towards the basket off the bank. Great play there by Paul Delaney to notice the mismatch on Aaron Robinson and take it to the rim. Like I just noted, this is Robinson has it right now. Robinson gives it to Jones. Jones goes one-on-one to the rack, throws up the one-handed floater, no good. Rebounded there by number 9, Tay McCullough, and Raunchy's got it in transition. Aaron Robinson sticks with the play though. Draws a steal between the people pass, and Brandon Thomas throws it down. What a pass there by Aaron Robinson, and a better finish by Brandon Thomas. Robinson to Thomas, and it's a 45-38 ball game.
Pass over plays, Robinson's height disadvantage has been hurting him. That time it helped him by being able to get the steal.
And you can tell this is just getting Robinson amped up right now. Robinson sees fire in his eyes. Delaney going to try to take him to the rack. Robinson draws another turnover, and MMB's got 3-on-1. The alley-oop, oh, and it's out of bounds. MMB were getting fancy. Gideon Gamble to Devin Jones to the alley-oop, but it goes out of bounds, and Raunchy Clothing's got it now. I mean, you got to look at this quick play there by Aaron Robinson. Threads the needle here. Peyton Manning, Brandon Thomas with the one-handed jam. Ashton Pitts has it for Raunchy right now. Drives the middle of the lane. Kicks it out to number 24, Robert Dozier. Dozier with the mid-range jumper, no good. Rebounded by Gamble. And Gamble behind the back finds Brandon Thomas. I don't think he was trying to do that, but Brandon Thomas somehow found himself with the ball. Misses the bunny. And now Raunchy's got it going the other way. Gamble just fouls Robert Dozier in transition. Smart foul there by Gideon Gamble. Otherwise, Raunchy would have 2 points on the board right now. Fast place, up-tempo basketball here. 5:12 left to go in the third quarter. Raunchy Clothing up 45-38 on MMB. In the third game of 3 today that we've seen here, Lou Williams and company taking down the first, winning the first game. Shot swatted there. Ashton Pitts gets a shot swatted. Aaron Robinson has it, gives it off to Jones, and Devin Jones throws one down. Two-handed jam. Devin Jones just threw down the ball in the basket with authority. Looking for a foul too. He's not going to get it. But MMB has shown up here in the second half.
Definitely, definitely.
Tight defense there by Aaron Robinson. Looks like number 3 there, Adrian Coleman, might got away with a little push-off. Aaron Robinson going chest-to-chest right now. What a great matchup to look for, Coleman and Robinson. Now you got Delaney on Brandon Thomas on Paul Delaney. Quick hands there by Brandon Thomas. Draws a steal. Brandon Thomas going the other way, looking for the big finish. The 180 jam, one-handed from the left side. Brandon Thomas putting on a show right now for the Atlanta crowd.
Great defense, great athleticism to get to the hook.
Just like you noticed, that was such great athleticism. We all know these guys are so talented, but the athleticism is really being showcased here. One-on-one right now. Robert Dozier, the mid-range jumper is good. Aaron Robinson's got it now for MMB. Right-hand dribble. Goes into the quick 3-ball. Leaves it short from the rim. Raunchy's got it. This is number 3, Adrian Coleman, out in transition right now. Those are the way. Devin Jones gets back on defense. Devin Jones draws contact at half court, but it doesn't get called. Devin Jones driving straight like LeBron James in the middle of the lane, lays it off the backboard.
He wanted those too. He had a teammate right outside looking for the 3. He said, no, sir, I'm going straight to the bucket.
You can tell Devin Jones has been watching the NBA Finals.
Oh, yeah.
Paul Delaney, a quick crossover on Thomas, and the referees finally blow their whistle as Delaney's going to go to the line for 2. I mean, look at this replay. MMB right now. Devin Jones, with the two-handed jam in the middle of the lane, rising off his right foot. And you look at Brandon Thomas, another jam. You know, and you got to respect that, too, for Raunchy Clothing, letting Brandon Thomas have the open lane to kind of do his thing. Brandon Thomas showing up huge this game, specifically in the second half, not only on offense but defense. Same with Aaron Robinson, really leading the charge for this MMB comeback. .312 to go in the third quarter. Raunchy Clothing slowly seeing their halftime lead dwindle. Man, I tell you what, and if there were points for style, I think MMB in terms of the sneakers definitely get some style points there.
Oh yeah, they got a lot of nice ones out there right now. A lot of color.
Yeah, the brand new nice Nikes. I see a little cream circle action going too. And just so you all know, we are covering the Miller Grove Shot Clock League, as next week is the last week of the league for the month of June. You can tune to www.thesuvtv.com to see all that action, as Delaney is going to go to the line for one of two, drains the first one to extend the lead to 4. And Raunchy Clothing is going to need to drain their free throws here late in the second half if they want to see this lead maintained. And Delaney's second free throw is good. Aaron Robinson going to jog it down for MMB. He's setting up the half-court offense. Gamble coming for the pick, but Robinson waves him off. Gamble spots up for 3 and drains it, nothing but net. Number 2, Gideon Gamble for MMB. Seeing themselves only down by 1 now. The big fella down low, number 9, Tay McCullough backing down. Number 2, Gamble goes in for the up and under lay-in. And once again, another player looking for a foul down low. But you know, if they haven't been calling it, why should you keep looking for it? Am I right?
Right.
Gideon Gamble's got it now for MMB at the top of the key. Finds Thomas, 6 left on the shot clock. Thomas, quick crossover down the middle of the lane, throws up a circus layup, rebounded there by McCullough, and Raunchy's got to go another way. Dozier with the quick drive off the pass there from McCullough, draws the foul, and he's going to go to the line. You look at this. I mean, you look at the sheer size of Robert Dozier, though. I mean, that's a big man.
I think down, especially like a summer league like this, that kind of size has a huge impact when you're talking about getting down low, scoring, rebounding.
Dozier's first of 2 is good. And the strength, too, to not only be able to back his defender down, but to have the athleticism to adjust midair to whatever he has to do and lay the basket in. But we've also seen he has a pretty good mid-range jumper as well.
Definitely, definitely. He can spot up from about 15 or so and knock it down.
And the second of 2 is good. Robert Dozier draining both free throws to extend the Raunchy lead to 52-47 here. 1:20 to go in the third quarter. Aaron Robinson's got it now on the right wing. Gives it off to Gamble. Gamble trapped in the corner, throws up a really long 3. Bad shot attempt there by Gideon Gamble. Raunchy's got to go another way. And that's number 6 there for Raunchy Clothing, Daryl Waters, off the pass from number 3, Adrian Coleman. Devin Jones has it going between the legs, top of the key. Finds his big man down low, Brian Davis, who just absolutely lays it in for a huge dunk yet again. High flying. So many dunks here in the second half, it's hard to keep count of. Number 3 on number 3, Adrian Coleman and Aaron Robinson going at it one-on-one. Coleman gets the best of Robinson. Coleman's going to go to the line.
Robinson talking to his coach now. He did about as best as he could do, giving that up right there, the size.
Yeah, Aaron Robinson actually graduated from my school as well, from Georgia College. He played on the team for a little bit, and then decided to do his own thing and part ways his senior year. Partly probably due to the record. You know, unfortunately, we weren't winning too many games, as many games as we would like to win down there. But it's nice to see Aaron Robinson doing good things now and advancing his career. One of my classmates actually did a project on Aaron Robinson and a teammate, and he has a really cool story. A kid from a small town in Detroit, as Devin Jones goes in for the and one, takes to the basket, kisses his right bicep, probably wants to thank his right bicep for getting into the bucket and laying it in. But like I said, Aaron Robinson is a great story from a small town in Detroit. Got one offer from Georgia College, went ahead and accepted his offer, and helped advance the Georgia College basketball program.
Yeah, he seems like a very heady player. Seems like a very smart kid.
And Jones completes the and one, 3-point play there by MMB. Devin Jones turning it up here in the third quarter. trying to get MMB to come back and take over this game. Brandon Thomas matching up with number 6, Daryl Waters, man on man right now, all around the board. Gideon Gamble matched up with Tay McCullough. This is Dozier taking it to Ben Lammers. Ben Lammers with a great defense. And Ben Lammers is going to send it the other way to MMB. 3.5 ticks left on the game clock. Whoa, and the player comes out flying into the table.
Was right into us.
That was number 6, Daryl Waters with the hustle play coming flying right over the broadcast booth, pretty much landing in my lap. Dozier has it at half court, steals it. The half court heave is no good off the backboard. Hard fought third quarter down to the very last second. And this is a great replay here. As you can see, number 24, the big man, Brian Davis, exerting his will down low with the two-handed jam. 55-52, Raunchy Clothing lead on Will Marlowe. This is
Jonathan Skinner.
Yep, Jonathan Skinner. 10 minutes to go here, approaching the fourth quarter. Stay tuned. You're watching SUVtv.
Dream Game Day moments bring a lifetime of memories. Join our family with a Dream Elite membership. Call or log on today. Your Atlanta dream. Live it.
And we're back here at SUVtv. Start of the fourth quarter. MMB to take the ball out.
We got some great matchups on the floor right now, all across the board. We got number 6, Daryl Waters, on number 4, Brandon Thomas. We got number 23, Drake Coleman, on number 2, Gideon Gamble, as Gideon Gamble gets the best of Coleman and drives it to the basket for the 2.
And it looks like the two brothers are on the floor together right now, Brandon and Brian.
Hey, maybe get some brotherly magic or twin telepathy going on or something, but not there. That's number 8 for Raunchy Clothing, Ashton Pitts, with the floater in the middle of the lane. Brandon Thomas gonna go right back at you. The quick crossover gets swatted off the backboard. Raunchy Clothing's got it. Robert Dozier has it, looks for the alley-oop. Deflected by Jones. Jones grabs it, and MMB has it. Jones finds Thomas under the basket. Thomas misses the bunny.
Still can't get the lay-in.
Pitts has it now to the basket. Out of control, but gets the and one. Takes it hard to the rack, draws the contact, and makes the bucket.
And they called a foul on his brother, Brian Thomas.
Pitts is going to go to the line for 1. And the fourth quarter starts just like we've seen all game. Fast-paced, up-tempo, in transition basketballs. As Ashton Pitts completes the three-point play. And just as I say that, Brandon Thomas is flying the other way, going for the one-handed jam, but gets deflected off the backboard. Second time in a row, Brandon Thomas has gone down there, getting deflected off the backboard. Just shows you what he likes to do. No matter what happens, Brandon Thomas is going to take it to you.
Oh, yeah. He's definitely a scorer. He looks for a shot.
Hands down, man down. Robert Dozier drains the bucket. And let's, just like we were noting about 10 minutes before, Robert Dozier shows off his jumper. Gideon Gamble right back in your face at you. Great defense there by Dozier. Gamble leaves it short. Rebound there by number 8, Ashton Pitts. And Pitts draws the foul. .7:48 to go, running clock here. 62-54, Raunchy Clothing lead. McCullough wipes his hands off as he's dribbling up the court. And White, and actually Drake Coleman gets charged, gets called for the offensive foul down low, and off the ball, offensive foul. I was unable to see exactly what happened, but he got called for the foul. Devin Jones, the man of the third quarter, walking it down for MMB, currently down 8. Feeds it down low. Off the backboard's no good.
Outlet pass.
Ashton pitch hard to the rack yet again. Draws a foul on Jones, and Jones is not happy with the call.
Yeah, there's been a lot of complaining to the refs throughout the game, as we noted last quarter.
Jones feels like he went straight up there and didn't draw contact, but the referee saw it other way. And no matter if you like the call or not, you have to have a short-term memory and get on with the next play. But I can assure you Devin Jones is doing that just right now. He's been around long enough. And pitch just rattles the first free throw in.
And in for MMB, number 23, Ben Lammers.
Yeah, Ben Lammers playing great down low so far. Being matched up on Robert Dozier, you know, being matched up on Dozier is not easy. And that's why we've had to see Lammers have sit down for a couple breathers. Because Dozier's going to work you down low.
Oh, yeah, oh, yeah. And see, look, Lammers has a more slim frame.
Second free throw is up and good. 64-54 ball game here. 6:20 left to go in the game. Raunchy Clothing holding on to a lead. Backcourt pressure there. Devin Jones retrieves the ball. Lost it for a second. Devin Jones one-on-one sizing up Dozier right now. Finds his man in the middle of the lane. Draws the contact. That's 0, Brian Thomas. And he's going to go to the line. Great drive there by Thomas to get to the rack, take the contact, and draw the foul.
And Thomas, just like his brother, is definitely a scorer. He likes to spot up from 3. He likes to drive to the lane.
And you know, the really only thing I can tell that's very different from both the Thomas brothers is number 4, Brandon Thomas, just has a thicker beard, it looks like, than Brian Thomas.
Good distinction.
I wonder if their middle name starts with the same first letter, too. That'd be kind of weird. Nonetheless, Brian Thomas drains the first free throw, drains the second free throw, and MMB's down 8 with 5 minutes left to go in the game. Raunchy Clothing's got it. The up and under is no good off the side of the backboard. That's Ben Lammers with the SWAT team getting. Gamble's got it going in transition. 3-on-2. And a smart foul there by Tay McCullough to stop the numbers. So it was not a shooting foul. The ball's going to be inbounded from the baseline. Shot clock obviously reset. And this is Brian Thomas with it now. Taking it in the lane, swatted away there by Dozier. Dozier grabs it, spins, gathers himself, gives it to Delaney. McCullough's got it at the top of the key now. One-on-one with Gamble. Driving hard to Gamble, kicks out to Dozier in the corner. Dozier spots open for 3, misses it. Rebounded there by Pitts. Great play there by number 8, Ashton Pitts, to gather himself, had the rebound under the hoop, but he had his back turned to the hoop and was able to gather himself, figure out where he was on the floor, and lay it in for 2.
Yeah, he put the little dream shake on him.
Yeah, that was a dream shake, wasn't it? Brian Thomas right on the left-hand dribble at the top of the key. Gamble, looks like Gamble has been shooting there from there downtown all day long. That's his spot, misses it. Delaney grabs it, and it's going the other way right now. Delaney with the quick 3 ball off the front of the iron. Brandon Thomas, has it. He's going the whole way. You could tell from half court he wasn't going to pass that one.
Oh, yeah.
Brandon Thomas draws the foul. He's going to the line for 2. MMB down by 10 with 3:48 to go. Looking for something to bring it back. And we're going to have a timeout on the floor. 3:48 to go. And we're back. Brandon Thomas drawing the contact right before the timeout is going to inbound it. Gives it to his brother, Brian Thomas. Comes off a pick by Jones. Gives it to Gamble at the top of the key. 10 left on the shot clock. Gamble shake and bake between his legs. Finds Jones. Jones going to drive it hard to the rack and gets the lay-in. Jones yet again looking for another foul. He's not getting a call, haven't been getting a call all night. But he's still going to let the referee know that there should have been a call there. 66-58 ball game.
I assume they don't call technical fouls in the summer league.
Yeah, I don't think. You know, I was wondering the same thing. I assume that they don't myself. Adrian pulls up from 3. Air ball, Oxygen, rebounded by Gamble. Gamble goes to his spot on the floor. Finds number 4, Brandon Thomas under the hoop. Thomas lays it in. And just like that, MMB finds themselves down by 6. Delaney with it now, left hand between his legs to the right hand dribble. Finds the big man Dozier down low, mismatch on Brandon Thomas. Dozier goes strong and lays it in for 2. Robert Dozier cannot be denied down low. Great defense there by number 3, Adrian Coleman. It looks like MMB just fell asleep right there off the inbound pass.
Wake up. Ain't scared over there, Phil. You see them jump?
Raunchy Clothing, no matter if they win or lose this game, they've got to be pleased with the hustle they've had this game. We've seen not only a player dive into our own broadcast table, but that's the second time we've seen a Raunchy Clothing player throw his body out to try to save the ball.
Yeah, they're going all out to win this one.
Dozier draws yet again another foul to the displeasure of MMB. Brandon Thomas and Brian Thomas exchanging words to figure out how they can try to stop this Raunchy Clothing offense.
And it doesn't.
And MMB falls asleep yet again. Raunchy Clothing with the easy bucket. MMB has it right now. This is Brian Thomas taking it hard to the rack. Great defense there by McCullough. Paul Delaney's got it in transition, looks for Coleman. Coleman loses it out of bounds. And MMB's coach is not pleased.
Seems to be a lot of confusion about that last play.
Right. Yeah, MMB not happy. They're feeling like the referees kind of didn't really give him a fair opportunity, you know, off the inbounds pass. And that's going to do it for Brian Davis. Brian Davis out of the game now. Lammers checks back in the game. 1:39 left to go. Raunchy Clothing holding a 70-60 lead right now. And MMB's coach is still talking to the referee about that last call. You know, it's got to be tough, but you got to stay awake on the floor at all times. If you're on the floor, you got to be ready for the ball, you know?
Yeah, you always got to be prepared.
Thomas finds Lammers mid-range jumper, doesn't follow his shot. Brian Thomas gets the rebound, goes up hard, lays it in for 2 off the left side. MMB now with the full court press, trying to climb back in this game, down by 8 with 1:20 left. Delaney has it. Dozier with it down low, backs down his man, he takes it hard to the hole, draws the foul and 1. Robert Dozier with multiple and-1s this game, just draws yet again another and-1 opportunity.
He's been playing at a different level than everyone else on the court right
you look
now.
at Ben Lammers right now, he's worn down trying to guard him under the hoop. Dozier completes the and-1 old-fashioned three-point play. Devin Jones jogging up the court right now for MMB. With this game getting a little out of reach, finds Gamble yet again on his spot, favorite spot of the floor, been there all day, misses three-point jumper. Raunchy Clothing's out in transition, easy one-handed jam for Ty McCullough. 75-62 ball game. Gamble hard into the lane, gives it off to Thomas, misses it. This is Coleman going up for the oop. Ashton Pitts wasn't there. And it looks like Raunchy Clothing's content to drain this one out. Downtown three-point shot just gets nothing but oxygen. Shot clock does not reset, 5 seconds left. Lammers in his face defense. That's number 3. Adrian Coleman in his grill, baby. Brandon Thomas with the lay-in, misses it. And Coleman looks like he's going to try to score yet again. Coleman spots up for 3. Looking for the buckets. 14.1 ticks left. Raunchy Clothing holding a 78-62 lead. And you look at this replay here. Hard drive there. To avoid the contact, you know, get to the hole and lay it in.
I think that's going to be the end of the game.
Yep, and that's going to be the end of the game. Raunchy Clothing defeating MMB 78-62 in the final game here at the AEBL Hoops. You can follow all the action on www.thesuvtv.com for game recaps and replays. You can also go to Twitter, follow us at SUVtv for more information. Tune in tomorrow as we will be at Miller Grove High School for the Miller Grove Shot Clock League. And we'll be broadcasting you all that coverage tomorrow and Wednesday. I'm Will Marlowe.
This is Jonathan Skinner.
And thank you for watching. You've been watching SUVtv.